Odysseyers, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Link below to Mike in the Night, 6:30 Pacific time on Odyssey exclusively. Well, what's happening, folks? Well, I wasn't going to make a video today. I was going to do a video later this evening to get people ready to go for the live stream. But this is really teeing me off. So I'm going to take it nice and slow, and I'm going to retard my anger because I'm pretty pissed off after reading this. A buddy of mine was in a fire region where there was an evacuation. And he had to move his horses, he had to move his cows, he had a lot of things to move around. He calls me up and asks me if I could take his dog. And his dog, Rufus. So I said, no problem. I'll drive up to you. It's about a 15, 20-minute drive up the mountain there where the fire was coming over the mountain. So it's about 20 minutes out of the city of Merritt. So I said, okay, I'll go pick up your dog. No problem. I'll come and get you. I'll come and get it. So I drove all the way up. Got there with the wife. The wife came with me. We put a blanket in the back. So Buddy's there waiting at the little border of the fire evacuation zone, the border crossing. Like there's like a couple of pylons and a couple of government workers working there, like I guess patrolling the traffic. So he came over, gives me the dog. I put the dog in the van, and I drive away, and that's it. He goes back to his property to continue his evacuation. So today he receives a fine. And I think it's like $1,200. There's $1,800 fine, and the cost of the fine is irrelevant. What's irrelevant is he got fined for crossing the line, the imaginary line that they made on the road to hand me over the dog. That's what it's coming to. They're gonna have to pay this shit back that's been going on for the last 2 years. We saw massive protests in Brazil. I finally got more footage. People have been sending me footage from TikTok and other sources. People have been being smart and downloading the footage. They're estimating about 13.5 million people took to the streets across Brazil. And I don't know what's happening with this whole COVID. But the news flipped it as anti-government protest. So that's the problem we have today, where you're not going to get anything from anywhere that's truthful and factful. So Buddy messages me, I'm so disappointed. He walked over across the line to hand me the dog. He was there. And then he went back up to his house. And the government workers working there, I guess, noticed he crossed the line and did the due diligence working for the government to go ahead and let them know to find the guy. That's the country we are living in right now. So we have to be super careful because they're going to find ways to pay this back. Yes, the price of food skyrocketing. I was going to make another food video this morning. The price of food skyrocketing. I went to buy $160 of nothing today. So it's going to get to that. So they're going to have to find ways. They're going to start increasing the price of gas, the price of, even though the price of oil can't go over $70 a barrel, but the price of gas will still go up. They'll find reasons why. Remember when the price of oil went to $120 a barrel and the price of food skyrocketed? Well, the cost of transporting the food and producing the food costs more because oil is more money and we have to now the price of oil went down to $27 a barrel in 2017, 2016, but the price of food kept going up. So they can't keep their story straight. It's all a bunch of garbage. So I want to let you guys know that they're going to find ways to pay this back. They're going to find ways to pay this back. So this BS that's happening, and we lost a lot of nurses were laid off in 2020 in the height of this BS, and a lot of them went to the States. I had one email me this morning from Iowa and told me, no, I just picked a place on the map and threw a dart, and I'm here. I'm registered and worked in, Manitoba. There you go. So anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This is bullcrap, you know that. And link below to the my Odyssey channel. I'm uploading all the time to Odyssey, and people can't find me. So my main channel is on lockdown for, I don't know, till like Halloween. We're gonna do our Halloween special like normal on Odyssey. Everything's gonna be on Odyssey now. So I've spoken to them over there at Odyssey to ask them if they could help me set up pre-live streams so people could set reminders because they don't have that yet. So hopefully they could do that for us. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this whole crossing the line thing. They're going to find ways to pay this back. And if you guys have any creative ways that you've been fined, that they creatively found to get money out of you from the private sector that's already struggling to stay on board pre-COVID. COVID could go to hell. Pre-COVID, 2018, 2017, everything was hitting the fan. 2019 was the year of the protest, and then 2020, miraculously, a virus shows up. 2021 is the year of the blood clots, and 2022 is going to go into heavy protests, I think, in my opinion. People are done with this. And the good news is I had somebody from Arizona actually phone me here at the store and gave me some good news. He said, Mike, I just want to let you know, you brought up the whole public servant stuff and people working for the government. A lot of companies in America, like corporations, like big companies, they don't have a government hiring policy. Like if you worked previously for the federal government or provincial government or state government or whatever, you can't get hired in the private sector in some corporations. Maybe fast food is okay, delivering pizza is fine, but they don't hire people in the private sector in real corporate tax-paying jobs, like that actually fund the police jobs or the line guys that are watching people crossing over the line. Anyways, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Lots of love. Be strong. Eye on the prize. And be good to each other. God bless.